What it do, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to Greco Bully Camp. We over here going live with Q&A. Give it a few minutes, let people get in. Over here looking forward to going live with Michael after the Greco Bully Camp live show. We'll be doing Big Book Bros. Over here doodling. Thank you for all those who locked in the dogs. Appreciate you. People getting that tax money. Tax season. I think some people get their money in February, but I'm not sure. I wonder if I've been told if you don't have kids, you can get your tax money early. But I always paid in, so I always waited to the last minute anyways. I always wait till April. I remember one year I waited till April, like the last day. I want to say it was probably April 15th just to do my taxes, but that's what happens when you're self-employed. But yeah, I'm sure somebody will correct me down in the chat. Let me know how that works. Because it's a little bit different when you have a small business than when I used to work at McDonald's. Worked at McDonald's, man. I turned in my taxes quick. Shoot, that boxing match is on. The rematch. You talking about, I'm assuming you talking about Deontay Wilder and forgot that other dude's name. Yep, that'll do it. Child support sucks, man. I remember a dude, especially if you're in the military, I remember a dude, he had to sell his car. He couldn't even afford to have his car anymore. He had to sell his car and got a broke down truck. Because I remember he used to always come in, fly. And I seen him one day, man. I'm like, dude, what happened to your car? And he was like, oh, man, I had to sell it. He was like, I had a downgrade. It was like child support. You know, when you're in the military, it ain't no joke. In Kentucky, I don't think it's no joke either, if I'm not mistaken. You know, I ain't never been on child support, you know, so I'm blessed. Because I couldn't imagine. I got a buddy going through it right now. He was like, dude, they took everything. So I was just like, oof. I was like shaking my head. I mean, that I don't know what to say. You know, I was like, that is bad. You know, and the crazy thing is she cheated on him. And not only did she cheat on him, man, this is crazy. She ended up getting pregnant by the other dude, you know, and I was so embarrassing. Dude was in the church, heavy in the church, always talking about God. You know, my buddy, man, he not really, but now even worse. Like, he was like, oh man, like people from the church. And I was like, it happens, man. People at your job suck just the same. Do you stop going to work? You know, so it's everywhere. But it just like, it hurt me because I was one of his closest friends. So it was like, not only did she cheat on him, she cheated on him with his closest friend, and she got pregnant, and she left him. It was horrible. Oh, it was so bad. It ain't funny, but you know, it was bad. It was bad. It's a little bit. I mean, you got to learn to laugh at it, man. Because if not, you know, you just gonna get depressed. Like he was very depressed. Like I listened to him. Like just, you know, sometimes, man, you just gotta shut up. You know, just listen to him and just not even say nothing. Don't try not to even give him advice. Just let him vent, because he was tore up from the floor up, talking about, you know, not then, but afterwards. You know, he was like, man, I was getting suicidal thoughts and all this other craziness. I was like, I believe it. He lost his house. You know, he got it. I don't know how bad the other dude got it that I used to know that was in the military, but I know how bad this dude got it. He lost his house. He lost half his business. You know, he was fighting to get visitation rights. Like, she was taking him through the ringer. Like, she was trying to do it all. But now, as far as the fight goes, man, my money's on Dante. Dante knocked him out that last fight. And he got up like at the last. He got up too late, you know. But they slowed down the clock. They did all kinds of stuff. But I mean, ain't nobody out there really. Well, I don't know about now, but back then there was nobody out there that would give a good fight for Dante. So, you know, other than him. You know, he actually went the distance. He went the whole, I don't know how many rounds was it. I don't know. I don't remember. It was a long time ago. I think they fought like what, 2, 3 years ago. I watched it, but I completely forgot. I did see it, but I completely forgot, man. Nah, like when I make a commitment, man, I commit. So my thing is on Saturdays at 8 o'clock, I'm gonna talk about dogs. You know, do Q&A and what up, Alan? And you know, I ain't worried about the fight. I'll catch the highlights. Yeah, it is worse when the mom doesn't let the kid speak to the dad. It's bad too when all the spouse does is talk bad about the other person. Like, let the kids find out. They'll grow up. They'll see, you know. But it's kind of like in the end, that is their mom or their dad. You know what I'm saying? So I've been through that, not personally, but seeing other people go through it, and I'm seeing both sides. I'm seeing the mom and the dad. It's like this person only talks bad about the other person. And it's like, you know, both of them got their own faults. You know. Whew, divorce is tough. I'm glad I ain't go through it. I remember when I was in middle school, I used to talk to my friends and I would tell them that my parents are still together, and they'd be like, "Man, for real? Like it was uncommon back then." I could imagine now. You know, they was looking at me like, "How can two people stand each other for that long?" We get on each other's nerves, man. But at the end of the day, I don't want nobody else raising my kids, and they're not gonna do a good a job as me. And uh, it's important, very important. I've seen the effects on the kids growing up without having a parent, one or the other, the mom or the dad. You know. That's a huge problem in today's environment, man. A lot of people growing up without a mom or without a dad, and that's causing a lot of issues. A lot of people don't know how to act in public. A lot of people just very immature. You know, we all got our immaturities, but a lot of people just crazy, man. What's on you? What main fight in 50 minutes? Yeah, 50 minutes I'm gonna be on live with Michael anyway, so I'm still gonna miss it. What's on your head? Looks like you're going to blast off. Man, this right here is old school. You ever seen the TV show Peaky Blinders? Yup. It's one of my all-time favorite seasons, man. I had to get me one. I was like, oh, that hat is cold. Oh man, you put a suit on. Oh man, you look tough. Some nice looking shoes. So you know me, man. I had to put on a different hat. I couldn't just be wearing them ball caps all the time. Bitcoin. I don't know much about Bitcoin, honestly, man. Yeah, I don't know much about Bitcoin for real. You know, I heard, you know, this was years ago, not now, because Bitcoin's been out for a while. How long has it been out? But Bitcoin, I know for a while they was talking about, you know, people was doing scams and stuff like that, and you know, with people's money. Shoot, hey, I don't fool with Bitcoin. I don't plan on it, but I don't know much about it really. I can't talk on the subject of Bitcoin. So there's that. Let's see some puppies, man. Watch all my videos. I be posting videos daily. You know, this right here is not that type of video. You want to see them? Check them out. I got plenty of them. I got one left. I got the 2X champion Lucky Luciano female. She's 2K. You can check out my videos. ABKC paper, pocket/micro. Ready to go now. She's supposed to be going to Puerto Rico. Dude was like, I put a switcheroo on him, you know, saying that I was trying to sell him a dog that he didn't pick. And I'm like, I screenshotted the text and was like, dude, that's the dog I showed you. You know, so he didn't like that, man. And he was like, Puerto Rican, you Puerto Rican. And I mean, I understand that, especially here, man. There's not a lot of Puerto Ricans. There's mostly Mexicans. So, you know, but I love my people, but I don't show no favoritism to nobody. I don't care what you are. White, black, you get the same. Now the dog Bitcoin, I ain't never heard of him. That's what you was talking about the whole time. I ain't never heard of Bitcoin. Who's he off of? Put it in the comments. Shoot, I should have a little drop in here at the end of March off of Cupcake Bird de Guap. So Cupcake carry color, so I'll be getting blues and lilacs. XL Pitts, what's good in Detroit? Nice blue female for my family, standard size, drive up from Canada. Yeah, my shipper goes to Canada. She's definitely not going to be a standard. I mean, there's a small percent chance that she possibly could be a standard, but no. I'll label her as more as a pocket or a micro. She's also inbred. She's 2X champion Lucky Luciano, and she always also carries colors. So if you're interested in her, that's all I have available. As far as shipping goes, I say $550, but that's like the lower 48, obviously ain't about to be no $550 to Puerto Rico or $550 to Hawaii. But Canada, I don't know. I have to talk to him. My shipper lives up there in Michigan anyways, or is it Maine? No, it's Michigan. He lives in Michigan, so that won't be a problem at all. He can make it happen. But yeah, man. Good old Dante Wilder. Yeah, I'm messing around selling all the adults, so I'm glad. Yep. So I'm about to drop 8 new kennels here. Once these puppies leave at the end of the month, I'm gonna go ahead and drop 8 new kennels and bring some of the dogs that ain't on my yard back to my yard. And yeah, man. Start expanding little bit by little bit. Next move will be the concrete. A lot of people was like, dude, why ain't you got concrete? Why you got them on the dirt? But yeah, I ain't finna invest in concrete, man. I already got a quote, and it was talking about $8 grand. My bad. I just got hit up on the phone. You know what I was talking about. What we got right here. I will make the drive. Cool, come on down. It ain't that far. I've been to Niagara Falls. My family's originally from New York. Matter of fact, I've been to Canada. Sure have. That's when I was young, but I went to Canada. $550 to Cali. Yes, sir. Go through a nanny. My opinion on raw. That's a good question. Who cares about my opinion? But my little 2 cents of knowledge. Raw is obviously really good. Wolves, that's all they eat in the wild. Foxes, coyotes, you know what I'm saying? They just eat raw. But they a lot of people don't understand, when you start fooling with raw, you gotta supplement them accordingly, because when a wolf, or any dog, canine out in the wild, it's not just eating, meat. It's eating the bone, it's eating the cartilage, it's eating the eyes, it's eating the intestines, it's eating the genitalia, it's eating from the rooter to the tutor. It's eating the whole prey. They also eat other things as well. They just don't eat straight meat. You know what I'm saying? They'll eat, certain types of grasses, certain types of, you got to do your research, because I really don't know much about it like that, other than it can price around the same, because you're talking about, for instance, one of my dog foods is 50 pounds. Well, let me go back. Let me do it easier. One of my dog foods is 40 pounds for $40. That's $1 a pound. You can get meat, certain types of meat around that same price, but then again, you just getting, chicken, maybe cartilage, bone, what about all the other stuff? They also eat certain types of Vegetables. I don't know about fruits, but I know for a fact vegetables, they'll tear some carrots up. There's some other things as well. So I think green beans. So you have to look that up. So you have to give them a variety. You can't just be like, I'm gonna put them on the raw, and you just buy 40 pounds of chicken and you just feed your dog that chicken for his whole life. That's not gonna work. Not that I'm aware of. So, oh, you said raw diets versus cooked. Oh man, I definitely couldn't. I was thinking raw diet versus kibble. As far as cook goes, I don't know nothing. Yeah, but I ain't got time for that. I ain't got time to be cooking no food for all my dogs. I ain't got time to be doing raw diets. It takes too much preparation. Whereas with kibble, scoop, scoop, pour. I'm done. So if you trying to do raw diets and you got 10, 12 dogs, good luck. You're going to be looking like Chef Boyardee, just doing all your stuff and taking 3 hours to feed your dogs. A lot of times I wake up in the mornings and I feed the dogs before I even eat. So I couldn't imagine spending 3 hours, getting their food ready, just to make them food, and I ain't even ate in the morning. So that's my 2 cents when it comes to that. How many bullies you have in all? A lot, several. That's it. Don't worry about counting what I got. Yeah, concrete easy. Yeah, I got family who does concrete, man. Just the thing is, ain't no point, investing and then we moving. So why throw down concrete when I can't pack it up with me and leave? That's why I wasn't doing the wood either. But then I was like, I was in Home Depot one day and I saw the wood and I was like, that's cheap. I need 3 per kennel. It's around $20. So I was like, bump it. Let me get it. So I went ahead and got it. Cause I hate the mud, especially when it's raining. Oh my goodness, dude! They throwing poop at me, mud at me. Because they don't know. They'll poop. The poop in the mud looks all the same when it's raining, so they'll step in it, not even know it. So I'll still go out there and try to clean up. But nope, I love it with the wood. Oh man, it's so easy. I go out there, I save so much time. I just hurry up and clean it and keep it moving. Grand Champion Rocco, what you think? Nice. I saw him like 3-4 years ago. Matter of fact, I saw Rocco next to Shamrock. I got plenty of. I got like probably 80 probably like 120 pictures of Rocco stacked up next to Shamrock. None of them are are interest to me because they're both standards. I don't fool with standards. I'm not knocking anybody who does. I'm just telling you, like me, I don't. So there's no point. Like now, Alex, the dude who produced Shamrock, was like trying to talk me into using them, and I was like, I'm good. No, thank you. He was like, but he can produce pockets. I was like, I'm good. Why? When I like his son, Grand Champion Tone the Clone better, So there was that. The man, you are a mutt. Damn right, Puerto Rican. Dogs are a mixed breed. Of course, so are humans. Puerto Ricans weren't called Puerto Ricans until like the 17. I want to say it was like 1786. I got to go back and look. Before that, it wasn't even called Puerto Rico. Boricua, So, yeah, the Spaniards came, conquered, brought Spanish. That's why we speak Spanish. That's why I got a Spanish last name. Eat Spanish foods, you know what I'm saying? With the own island's little twist to it, just like Mexico, they got their little twist. So does Cuba. Puerto Rico and Cuba is similar, but different. But we're more similar than Puerto Rico and Mexico, Mexico is more similar to probably like places like around there, like El Salvador and stuff like that. They got more stuff in common. But yeah. So whoa. Raising pigs and toss the yard a couple pigs. Raise pigs and toss the yard a couple pigs. I don't know what you're talking about, Jay. How can you nurse a newborn puppy that's not interested in nursing? I mean, it could be a handful of things. Honestly, it depends how old the puppy is, and also, if it's a certain age, you need to take that puppy to the vet because it could be several things. You could have the heat lamp on it too much. It can be getting too hot. It can be too cold, you know. Depends how old it is. If it's older, it could be worms. Um, yeah, it just all depends. I meant easy to clean up. Pouring concrete ain't no joke, lol. No, it's not, but we've done it before. Not on this scale that I'm trying to do it. I'm trying to get it like, I can't remember what I told the dude that came by. I called several people and got quotes, and it was all around the same, all around 8,000, because I wanted something like 80 feet by 40 feet. Was it 40 feet? 80 feet by 40 feet? No, I think it was 80 feet by, man, I think it was like 80 feet by 45 feet. I can't remember. It was huge. Like they was like, whoa. I was like, yeah, man. I didn't have that many kennels when I did that, but I was like, I'm trying to build on. Like, I'm no joke. I'm trying to have people, buying my dogs all over the world. Once I build my quality up, yeah, people won't hesitate to drop $5,000 on a dog and then drop another $2,000 to have it shipped. You know. But right now, man, competition is fierce. Appreciate you, Joe Smo. Yeah, Billy Masters. Does he breed exotics? Because I remember somebody telling me about another dog, another guy here in Kentucky, and I looked him up. He had a bunch of exotics. It was nice. All right, the man. You getting put in timeout. You acting like a chap. I don't like that. I don't like that. Pernil, yes sir, yes sir. Pernil, that's where it's at. My favorite meat. Let's see what Excel Pit's saying. I mix raw saw meat with the kibble and I get negative feedback telling me that I need to cook it first. I mix raw saw meat. Saw meat? What is saw? I don't know what that is, saw meat. But yeah. I'm not the one, man. Maybe somebody here in the comments can lead you in the right way. Cause I definitely don't know. What's good, Eighth Gate? But yeah, man. What time is it? Let me not lose track of time. 8:23. All right, cool. Cause I'm trying to. I'm about to go live with Michael here at 9. We're gonna be talking about some stuff. No, I didn't see any exotics on his Facebook, but he has Grand Champion Rocco's son. Dude looks pocket to me. I know you said he's more standard, but yeah, just check him out, man. Is he black? Because I might have seen him. I might know the dude who produced him too, who owns the female that bred him to Rocco. Oh, Butcher Scraps. Yeah, you probably get that for real cheap, especially if you know the butcher. Yeah, I don't know, man. I really don't know. But my thing is like they stomach is different than ours. Obviously, they're a whole different animal breed. But like dude, dogs in the wild ain't sitting there like, let me go ahead and cook this catfish real quick. Nah, they grab it and they eat it. They tear that thing up. They eat that thing raw. So yeah, I common sense tells me it should be fine raw. But like I said, ain't my dogs. I'm not the one dealing with the consequences. So yeah, definitely. If I was you, I'd do some more research. It ain't that hard, especially in today's technology with Google, the power of Google. My little kid be telling me, "Google it, Daddy. Google it. Google it." Cracking me up. But yeah, okay. So he is black. Yeah, I think I have seen him. My man, Adam, I believe, sold that dog to that guy, and I seen him. And he looks real nice. He does. But dude, like I got. Let me see. I'm about to count right now. 3, 6, 9, 12. I got 13 studs that I need to use. So I'm not trying to add no extra dogs to my. And I already have a black dog, so I'm not trying to add. I got several black dogs. What am I talking about? So I'm not trying to. Yeah, I'm good. So here by 2022, I'll be using maybe 3, minimum 2 dogs a year off my yard. Not like now I'm using 6, 7, but I'll be using my own studs. So, but Rocco's definitely nice, so is Shamrock, but I just don't care for the size. I want small little dogs. So, but there's a time and a place for big dogs, and there's some people who don't like small dogs. Like, I want big dogs. So if that's you, more power to you, man. That's how I was back in 2014 when I went to my first dog show. I was like, let me see these different sizes, because Zed Pitts put me on going to dog shows before you jump in the breed. And then I was like, okay. Oh, I like standards. Oh, yeah, yeah. And then I seen that little pocket come across called Champion Lucky Luciano and was like, I like that, And some of the micros too. I like them. I was like, oh, yeah. So I'm gonna be mixing my pockets and my micros and staying around that size, So, plus pockets and micros are more, I would say they're more can also be more easily accepted as a family dog in some of these big cities. Because if you up in New York, and you got this big old dog in your tiny old apartment, he's sleeping on top of you, you might not want that. You might want a little tiny dog, one that you're gonna have to not worry about pulling you when you up and down the elevators, all the time. Or say you live in a house and you got a backyard that's, 6 feet by 4 feet. You don't want a 140-pound dog pooping mountains in your 6 foot by 4 foot backyard. So just plus two, females, can have them too, because little small, little cute dogs. So I don't know, just my opinion. So you can rock with that any way you like. What it do? Living proof. Bully Kemp. Yeah, man, just chopping the breeze, talking about dogs. Y'all got any questions, put them in the comments. Y'all know the deal. I might let this one go a little early here at 8:30. Got a couple things I want to get done for the night's over with. But yeah, man. So I'll be probably doing. No, I'm not gonna do an update on the puppies tomorrow. I'm gonna do an update on the newborns, so they're not newborns anymore. Monday. I think I'm gonna make a video of that Champ Lucky Luciano female tomorrow. Trying to get her out the way. She's getting big. Trying to get her gone, man. I know she'll be gone soon though, because tax money. People getting that tax money. So they'll all be gone quick. I still got 2 adult females. I got Athena, and I don't know what's going on with that smut and that blue tri, because I got to do. We'll figure it out. So Athena's definitely available. She is 1K. So she's super tiny. I don't know what she is. Pocket micro. I don't have a clue. She's tiny. Savage daughter, bred the guap. So I posted a video of her up today. 2 videos. Yeah, 2 videos of her. So y'all check it out. She got some beautiful fronts. She got a small head. She's small, but it fits her body right. She's small already. So I'm about to breed her to Red Bull here in a couple months. Right now I got Roy Zarelli in heat. I got Tiana in heat, and I just bred Mona for the last time today. So here Roxy should be coming back in the heat. Gizmo, Savage, they all should be coming in the heat. So I can't wait till Savage comes in heat, man. I got something crazy going down with her. But yeah, man, I'm gonna go ahead and cut this one short and let y'all get ready for the game. For those the fight, those who's watching the fight, thank you for the questions. Definitely thank you for the comments. Somebody blowing me up. But I'm gonna go ahead and cut this one short. Great Cool Bully Camp, baby, signing off.